Hogwarts Legacy has been the ire of a lot of hate and harassment on the internet. If you're streaming this game on Twitch or on YouTube, it's all the same thing. You keep hearing of people getting nothing but harassment and hate for streaming it because of the views of the author for the Harry Potter series. Now, those views are in contention, they're controversial at best, and they've been made controversial because the big name has $1 billion reasons not to care. It's all about the transgender agenda that sits there out there today, and how playing Hogwarts Legacy is harmful to that agenda. Now, I have a different view when it comes to everything out there. I don't fall on either side of the coin, and I believe the games are fun, and that's all I want to do. When I see VTubers brought to tears over the harassment of this game, over not even of the game, of the people that want nothing but harm to be done to streamers and to people out there, it makes me wonder where this agenda really is going. Is this a niche agenda, or is this a niche clique amount of bullying that we see in high school? This is something that we've seen a long time ago. Hell, there was even a movie about it called Mean Girls with Lindsay Lohan. This is what it reminds me of. It's absolutely childish, and this type of harassment needs to stop. This type of thing needs to end. People are allowed to enjoy the games that they want to enjoy. If you dig deep enough with every major game developer, you will find something wrong with them. Slivervale, a VTuber on Twitch, in tears over Hogwarts Legacy Twitch stream harassment. So what they did here was they actually banned the word trans, or they had their moderators ban the word trans, because a lot of people, anyone that was bringing it in, they were either bringing hate towards trans people or hate towards the streamer. So why would you sit there and allow this to continue? This is the faux pas, is it not? This is what it comes down to, where you just ban the topic outright and just enjoy the game. Take the politics out of the situation, walk away from it all. Let people have their medical conditions. They should be spoken to with a doctor, and it shouldn't be brought up as a politicized situation. And that is where we are today. If you have issues, if you have a medical condition, if you're trans, ultimately it comes down to you should be talking with your doctor, and it shouldn't be used as a crutch to bully and harass people, especially into tears, especially with this VTuber that seems to be someone that sits there and says, you know what, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with this all. But banning the term, unfortunately, sometimes that's going to have to happen, especially when you're in someone's house and it just becomes a topic that people don't want to talk about. And with the amount of harassment that has come behind it, I don't blame them for this. Hogwarts Legacy has become the biggest game of all time, the biggest ever Twitch on dethroning Cyberpunk 2077. It's been an uphill battle, though. Boycotters have opposed the game due to the connection to the Harry Potter creator J.K. Rowling. The series creator has been accused of making transphobic comics, something she and others have denied. And that is a label that has been placed on J.K. Rowling. She even came out at one point and said she would march alongside anyone that has been discriminated against for their human rights. After a fellow streamer were harassed and abused for streaming the game, Slivervale decided to implement Twitch Auto Mod to help combat hate raids and bullying. But that seems to only have made things worse. Clarifies it. So Slivervale blasts the hate mob over Hogwarts Legacy stream. In a post on Discord and supplemental explainer streamer afterwards, Slivervale revealed the word trans gets held by Automod for review, and that she didn't ban the word. So it automatically gets held the second you say trans. You know what? That's not a bad thing to do. You're protecting people from actually hating on trans people. Two, you're protecting yourself from people coming in and spreading disinformation and rumors about trans people. So why is this a problem? In an emotional broadcast, the streamer explained how wanting to play Hogwarts Legacy meant a lot to her, and in order to be comfortable, measures had to be taken to stop hate raids and harassment. This is the level that we're coming down to. This is also on the heels of people on Twitter having to apologize to J.K. Rowling because over in the UK, they have laws against the type of slander and disinformation that people have done against J.K. Rowling, equating her to World War II bad guys over this and completely bullying anyone that speaks up is why this is continuing to happen today. According to Slivervale, words like trans and gay fall under level 2 moderation filter because regularly used to incite harassment on Twitch. Well, if that's the case, you know what? I don't have a problem with this. This is your house. This is Silvervale's house. When you come to a streamer's house, maybe act appropriately and you won't find the ban hammer. That's what this comes down to. And the fact that she was brought to tears over this because people are saying that she's inciting harassment when she's actually taking the step forward to block the harassment, to stop the harassment, to stop the hate is absolutely ridiculous. I had no idea. My mods didn't know. None of us knew. She cried, noting how people posted on Twitter that she blocked the word. They felt it necessary to post on Twitter before telling me or my mods because they did it purely for hatred. This is the problem here. Eye for an eye makes a man blind, so the hate on hate leads to nothing more than hate. You will be blinded by hate in this situation. Although Silvervale fixed the problem now allows the word trans, the damage has been done with the streamer saying that she has been slandered. The streamer ended the discussion by calling Hogwarts Legacy boycotters a hate mod and encouraged them to use their energy on something more positive, an opinion that has been shared by Asmongold and others, which, you know what, it's 100%. If you're coming into a stream and all you're going to do is use the term transphobia nonstop in an effort to stir up drama, to create more hate, to create harassment, the streamer's not going out there to do this. You're coming to the streamer's house and you're doing this in their chat. You might as well see the door because you're not welcome in my stream. If you have these types of views on my channel, you might as well leave. Go away because you're just going to find the end of a ban hammer anyway. This is the situation that we're in right now. If you want to come, enjoy the game, enjoy the situation, then let's do it. We're all adults. I can be an adult here. But can you? That's what it comes down to. These situations shouldn't be happening and this is the other problem, the other side of the coin. This is like a 1% of a 1% of a 1% of humanity right now that have the ins and outs of the Twitch moderation, or not necessarily moderation, but the Twitch system or the YouTube system. And they sit there and they make these comments. They continuously to evolve these comments. And all they want to do is stir up drama and stir the pot with comments that are trying to knock people off their game. We're all here trying to have fun, trying to enjoy a game that is very enjoyable. They've done a lot of work on this game, and I would like to see the game continue. Hell, I would like to see some DLCs for this game in the future because I think they've earned it. The game in itself has earned the respect of a lot of people out there, and I think that needs to be upheld. So if you want to sit there and ban the word trans from your chat, then do it. Because that's the only way this is going to stop, is you nip it in the butt now. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't have these conversations about someone being transgender or anything like that. If you show the respect and actually do it, then fine. Then talk about it. Is bringing your medical condition up in a Twitch chat going to be a good situation for anyone out there? I don't think so. I have my own medical conditions. I bring them up all the time because they're stigmatized against that. Now, transgenderism is something of its own unique situation for each person that it does affect. And it comes down to if you're bringing it up in a Twitch chat, you're bringing it up for political reasons and to push some sort of agenda. And that's where people have the real issue with this. Why it's become such a controversial topic, because no one really wants to talk about it anymore because it's become stigmatized in a different sense, the stereotypes that are around it. Now, yes, there are people out there that do need help. There are people out there that are just role playing it in a different sense, but there's also people out there that do have a genuine situation that are seeking medical help from their doctor. They just want more, nothing more than for the situation to simmer down and quit being a bullying and harassment campaign for the hate mob to jump all over. Anyway, I'm your proud Canadian Phoenix. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you all next time.